Grubo. Z tego się której włączyli.
It's very suspicious.
Teraz tak. Nie. Żeby do tego doszło. Musimy znaleźć. Jeśli jestem rzeczy tutaj, tak szczerze. O właśnie, i tego nie umiałem znaleźć wczoraj. Dlatego musiałem kurwa wyłączyć transmisję. Porażka, nie? Zobaczyć jak tego, ale to jest w ogóle misja aktywacji, no. Elektryczny jest spokojny. film. Silny jest. Whoa.
How long did you know each other?
Not long. I met him on Wild Island, back when he was still human.
He was someone who had everything taken away from him. His past, his ability to fight back, even his name. We go to great lengths to cover up our mistakes.
What do you mean, Doctor?
After years of work, a group of scientists managed to tap into the noosphere, the Earth's informational field, an achievement comparable at best to the conquest of space. It was a turning point not just for science, but for the fates of the human race. However, as with all people, each of my colleagues was truly interested in only one person: himself. They began to dream of worldwide fame, of laurels crowning their bald, shiny heads. Naturally, the truth couldn't come out about secret laboratories, brutal experiments, and other such dubious undertakings. It was out of the question. And so, they all got carried away with their dream of a perfect world. You know how the saying goes, great minds think alike, though fools seldom differ. And lo and behold, what do we have decades later? The Zone, in our image, after our likeness.
You were there, right? For the Sea Consciousness Project?
I was once as deluded as they were, but my doubts soon outweighed their confidence. And so when the experiment took place, one of the pods was left empty. The eighth one, or rather, the first, Dr. Kaimanov's pod. My pod. And so you've solved yet another mystery of the Zone, Stalker. Perhaps the most unsettling one. Dr. Kaimanov. Pleased to meet you.
There was an eighth pod.
The human brain is too frail to handle a direct connection to the noosphere on its own. In order for it to work, we required 8 participants in pods filled with a specific solution. I was supposed to be in one of those pods, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Valentine reproached me for my lack of courage. But given how things turned out, I was actually too daring. In the end, what we got wasn't control over the noosphere, but rather the zone itself. The lesser of two evils, if you ask me.
Thanks for your help. Whatever happened to life is the only thing we truly possess.
Frankly, choosing between the two of you wasn't easy. It wasn't my first time, but it only gets harder over the years. But if you don't make the choice, someone else will make it for you. And it usually ends up being worse. I'm not fond of thinking for others or giving advice, but I get the feeling Strider would approve of the choice I made, however strange it might sound.
The scientists you mentioned see consciousness. They're still alive.
No, that can't be. Strelok dealt with them back in 2012.
I spoke to the representative through the visiograph in Malachite. They still exist in some kind of form he called subtle matter.
Subtle matter? But that's impossible! That means it's still going on.
So, you were the one who created the zone?
Me? No, certainly not. The zone created itself. I merely facilitated its emergence. Although my colleagues and I had different expectations for the outcome of our experiment. You see these blind dogs? I've been trying to tame them for years, but they were born in a lab where they've known nothing but pain and fear. But Tiger here found me on his own. He just came out of the woods one day and tried to steal a sausage. He was born free and had the freedom to make his own choices, you see. The zone is our collective offspring. But all we've imparted to it is suffering and sorrow. It doesn't know any other way. Maybe we're the same.
Why did you refuse to get in the pod?
Because I've always held on to my belief in humanity. My colleagues, on the other hand, advocated for fixing it through the noosphere, purging it of darkness. How could I consent to such a notion? How could I permit them to rob all of humanity, not just of its ability to act freely, but even to think independently? Everything dark and light about us is a result of our own choices. The zone was born in a place of tragedy and horrific experiments, but I believe in a different zone. A zone open to everyone.
A zone open to everyone? That sounds kind of dangerous.
That's because it's the only way you see it. Frightened and caged, born amid evil and violence. What else could the zone have evolved into? In a place where both humans and nature are nothing more than test subjects. If it had been born into freedom, like Tiger, it might have evolved differently, into a zone of creation rather than destruction. And then we might have become different too. We always had the ability to overcome the circumstances. Access to the noosphere would have made us better, even if it meant a rough start. Understanding and forgiving each other is a difficult endeavor.
What do you know about subtle matter?
It was a theory developed by Valentine Darlin, the leader of sea consciousness. Apparently, he's now become the image of the representative. Back in the day, he ridiculed my calculations regarding
Być
the
teraz legenda
existence of the
Zony i powinno
noosphere,
być koniec, nie?
while I firmly believed that
Zobaczymy.
subtle matter was unscientific. In the end, I turned out to be right. But if he was also close to the truth, that changes everything. According to his theory, subtle matter can preserve a reflection of a person's mind, their personality. If you're implying the representative is real, that means they actually succeeded.
Before me, S.T.A.L.K.E.R was the only one who'd spoken to the representative. That was back in 2012, before sea consciousness died. S.T.A.L.K.E.R managed to reach the center of the zone and return unscathed.
Then S.T.A.L.K.E.R probably knows more about subtle matter than I do. Along with the sea technologies that sea consciousness has mastered during their 6 years of frenetic activity, chances are he's still researching it to this day.
Ojej.
That's why I'm looking for S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Word is he's back in the zone.
I haven't seen him in quite some time. Maybe that's for the best. Our perspectives on the zone have probably developed quite differently over the years. If your information is correct, I doubt he's ventured too far from the cordon. Men like him tend to develop a deep attachment to a place they regard as their own and refuse to let go.
Immortality in the noosphere? Nah, it's gotta be something else.
Dealing with something else is what science in the zone is all about. So let's take a more critical approach and apply the method of exclusion. But keep in mind that this isn't just about science, Stalker. It's about the fate of the zone and your own role in it. We tried to connect to the noosphere as an experiment. in the Orbita underground lab. Back then, I saw nothing like the afterlife. But now, with the zone, I think the truth is worth taking a risk. But first, you need to get the cartridge from the signature station in a different lab, X3, near the cordon. It's been 20 years, so the entrances I knew of are long destroyed, but stalkers always find a way. Talk to Sidorovich, he's in charge of the cordon, and could have heard some stories about X3. I'll send you the code to the cartridge slot. Take it and head to Orbita. Good luck.
It's very suspicious.
O! O!
Battery 40%.
Wiemy. Czas to zakończyć powoli.
Tell me, did you kill them there? At the hospital?
I did what I had to do.
Of course. We all do what we must.
O, i wiem, że... No ja dopiero go muszę dostać. Głupio właśnie. Próbujemy. Też teraz to już nawet jest niepotrzebne. No beczek właśnie musi to wspomnieć. Chyba no to krążę dookoła, co? Ale już to robi takie dobrze. To powinno się jakoś dostać. Chyba. No, gdzie dobrze. Dobrze, koło drogi. Legendowe. Włóczęga. No włóczęga to mnie w tył załatwi. To włóczęga. Zona. Zona. No, muszę skończyć. Misja Legenda Zony. Dzień. Raczej też tu nie ma. To robić szybkie podróże. Proszę. Tak spanie kiedy? auto, nie? Też leci. Tu w prawo. Pip, 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 pip. Dobrze, z tego co ja widzę, to jest ostatnia misja. Widzę. Góry tam trzeba zobaczyć. O, no właśnie. Kiedyś stwierdziłem. Że jesteśmy blisko. Pierdziałem. Ona się w końcu. Gdzie trzeba.
Well, well. Just like old times. The zone's freaking out. The monolithians shoot whatever they see, and stalkers are jumping at their own shadows. But none of it affects business. It just keeps getting better and better.
I need to get to X3. Do you know where it is?
I am busting my ass, trying to find it, and you waltz in here expecting me to serve it to you on a silver platter? How the hell did you get word of it?
It doesn't matter. You've got your sources, and I've got mine.
I know all about your sources. Stalker F? You think you're the first guy at the cordon to yap about this stuff? Alright, let's cut to the chase. I don't give a damn why the hell you want X3. But since we're both in the know now, how about a little swap? I'll tell you what I know, and you do me a favor. Deal?
You got any gossip about X3? I'm all ears.
Let's put it this way. If these stories pan out, it's a win for both of us. The cordon and me. That's all you need to know for now.
What do you want me to do?
I need you to retrieve a package for me. Some thugs off to the courier who was supposed to bring it to me. My men found him dead, and the package was missing. I really don't like folks sticking their ugly noses in my business. Do you catch my drift?
Is there something of value in that package?
I'm not interested in cheap junk. Return the package and I'll make sure it's worth your while.
Who are these thugs? How many and what guns are they carrying?
Some douchebags from garbage, I guess. Looks like they figured they could wait out Monolith at my cordon. But they forgot one thing. In the zone, you can get killed anywhere, especially if you rain on your host's parade.
Okay, I'll get your delivery back. Where did your people find the courier again?
Not far from here, near the old vehicle station. Just make sure the package gets here in one piece. As for the bandits, do whatever you want. If you take them out, I might even add a tip.
Zobaczyć tylko misję Legenda za to jest ostatniejsze już. Wydarzeń. Jest. Nie, to musi być ostatnia misja, bo to... Kurwa, nie napisali, że gratulacje ukończyli, już nic z tego. Papierdyle. No komu? Teraz już jest. Jest. Czego to zadzwał? No to już się...
You weren't so quiet this time, Skiff. My men have had you in their crosshairs for a while. You want to talk? Back at the commissary, we managed to part on good terms. Maybe we can do that again. Come on in. Keep your cool, and the guys will let you pass. You have my word.
Present arms. What the fuck is that? Where'd you dig this thing up?
Looks like we can kiss
You'll end
Joe
up with a
goodbye,
bullet
bro.
in your dome if this
I
thing
told you.
jams in a fight.
Never take
Clean
a
it
nigga what
up.
they pay up front.
You've got the whole arsenal tonight. And if I spot even one speck of dust, what a dumbass. Zero discipline. And I can't say I'm thrilled to see you either, Skiff. I know your type. Wherever you go, death follows. Well, whose pretty little toes have I stepped on this time? I doubt you're here to catch up with an old friend.
You cross Sidorovich, and he's not happy.
Fuck. I had a hunch that courier job was fishy. But, you know, in times like these, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
How did you end up here? A stick-up? Sounds too petty for someone like you.
I had to move here. It was the will of the fucking monolith. You have no idea what those whack jobs did at Garbage. We ain't even human beings to them, Skiff. We're just filthy rodents that need a bullet or a boot to get out of their way.
Who tipped you off about the courier?
I couldn't care less about names these days, Skiff. Only coupons. And that was one sweet gig. Yeah, I shoved my ethics up my ass. Imagine that. And I don't regret it one bit. Besides, I owe it to my guys. They didn't ditch me at the commissary when I was down. They might be no different from rodents, but I'm just like them now. At least I'm alive.
I need the cargo that Sidorovich's courier had with him, Roosevelt.
Sure, I'll hand it over. On one condition. The last thing I need right now is a war with Sidorovich. But after this, he'll probably shoot me on sight. However, he might be willing to talk about our fate with you.
Fair enough. Hand me the package and I'll pass your apology on to Sidorovich.
Here. You sort it out with him, and I'll owe you one. You have my word.
Gdzie? Mam nadzieję, że to się zrobi, bo to jest ostatnia misja już.
You are alive, you lucky dog.
You were looking for a package. I got it. Now tell me everything you know about X3.
I knew a stalker once called the Marked One. Much like you, he jumped into all kinds of risky gigs. No questions asked. A valuable and rare talent. Folks like that are where zone legends come from. Guess I shouldn't ask what happened to the bandits, huh?
I thought you had everything under control here.
I do. You did the job in the end, didn't you? And those couriers. If they stopped getting into trouble, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. 'Cause it just wouldn't feel like the zone anymore.
The bandits don't want to start a war with you. They said they didn't know the courier was yours, and they're hoping you'll understand.
They realized whose pie they stuck their fingers in, huh? Fine, they can leave. I'll find some use for those idiots. So, you want to hear about X3? All right, here's the scoop. Not long ago, a little birdie told me the swamps were swarming with folk looking for artifacts. All because someone found a way into an old base, proving the rumors right. The bald forest prick kept bragging about how business was booming. I was intrigued, so I started digging into our local goss. And the most interesting rumor I heard was about the oasis, right here at the cordon.
The Oasis? What's that?
A stalker's dream come true. A Klondike with more artifacts than you can shake a stick at. Imagine the opportunities if this legend happens to be the real deal.
What is the link between the Oasis and X3?
I've seen some documents where it was listed under the number 3. Oasis, 3, your ex, also 3. See where I'm going? We're looking for the same thing. Or at least, for something closely connected. Because according to those documents, the only way to the Oasis is through the abandoned laboratory. But here's the catch. We have the key to the door, the decoder you took from the bandits. But where is this door? Hell knows.
Who told you about the Oasis anyway?
Somebody who's got full of shit written all over his face. He was just messing with me. And when the time came to back it up, he vanished. Poof! Gone for good.
I Are you suggesting I find the entrance myself? Where?
Not just suggesting. If we are the only ones who know the way to the oasis, that information could be worth a pretty penny. As for where, ask the locals. Someone might have heard more than I. Sometimes even campfire gossip ain't all bullshit.
Bullshit. Teraz.
Skiff, Roosevelt here. Sidorovich put quite a price tag on our fuck up. But hey, we're all still breathing. I keep my word too. Take these coordinates. Anything you find, it's all yours. Appreciate it.
Hey, can you give me a hand?
Nie.
Even. People. So long. I got one. The veteran stalker takes a walk with some rookies. Never rely on a guess in the zone. You have to know for sure. Then he sees they've just walked into a black hole.
Która nie wiem.
Surprise! The stalkers put their guns away.
Hey, a stalker. Got a minute?
No to ty, ale ty nie z S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Well, the situation is pretty much the same, so I won't be checking your ammo,
but that's
of course, or giving you any of my own.
I hear there was an old lab at the cordon. I want to know more about it.
What's so special about that place? First that dark guy, now you. I'll give you the same advice I gave him. Stay away.
So, the lab does exist. What do you know about it?
Nothing good. Everyone who thought they could strike it rich there didn't even need a burial. There was nothing left to bury.
Anyway, do you know where the entrance is?
From what I know, it's a pretty huge facility. Part of it might even extend beyond the cordon. But all the entrances we used to know are closed off now. Some of them got wrecked by anomalies, and others just caved in over time. It's for the best, honestly. I sleep better when there are fewer jackasses going in, and fewer freaks coming out.
Dark? Who's that?
A seasoned stalker, by the looks of it. But there was something rotten about him, if you ask me. He roped in some rookies with big promises, but never said a word about the actual deal. Then he had a long chat with Sidorovich. Judging from their sour mugs, they clearly didn't see eye to eye. In the end, I made it clear he'd overstayed his welcome. But if you're looking for this dark guy, here's the coordinates. You can figure out if he's a rat or my guts off.
My memory ain't what it once was. Oh yeah, I will remember.
No już to.
Hold on. You got a minute?
Nie mam minuty już, sorry. Mi się śpieszy. Jeszcze po prostu. Kończyć.
Where do you think you're going, Loner?
Who the hell are you anyway?
The cat in the fucking hat. It's pretty simple, Loner. We ask and you answer. What are you doing here?
Is Dark around? I need him.
Hey, Screamer. Have you seen Dark? He's probably at his place. Come on, let him in. He's a big boy. He can find his way around.
You've got company, Vulture. A loner. Okay. We'll give him a warm welcome.
Oni się tego na mnie. Zabij najemników. No, to dobra.
Wow, that was fun. That smell really takes me back. I had a cap gun when I was a
Mamy
kid.
to.
A Mauser. So who might you be, unknown gunslinger?
I'm Skiff. And you must be the guy who knows where to find the entrance at the old lab at the Cordon.
Wow. Not much for foreplay. You must be from the Oasis cult. So skilled and so stupid. Who actually trusts Sidorovich?
Any idea who paid the mercs to kill you? The thing is, you're not the first person we've both been chasing.
You're one intriguing guy. Where did your paths cross before?
Last time was in the Red Forest. I was looking for the doctor.
Whoa! Can you introduce me later? I'm wicked eager to meet his friend. But he's been ghosting me. Whenever I ask him out, he always sends someone else instead. Like these guys.
You think Sidorovich is lying?
Only when he opens his mouth. How do you think he found out about the Oasis? Stalker gossip? Maybe. That, and the documents I showed him. But as soon as our deal was worked out, I was suddenly no longer welcome in his little village. But the old fox's tricks are wearing thin. That's why the lab entrance I told him about was bullshit. Unlike the key in that package, it never made it to his bunker.
How do you know Sidorovich never got his package?
If I ask someone and insist, that's usually how it goes. I gotta pick it up, by the way. It nearly slipped my mind, with these mercs and all.
Where'd you find the Oasis documents?
I snagged them from an old gig. But I was sick of it anyway. Playing gorilla with the ward bored me to tears. The documents were just lying around. There's a lot of info there about the Oasis. 3 Oasis, in fact. These are just code names, though. Stalkers made up the rest of the story.
You mean the decoder? I've got it right here.
You're a very resourceful guy, Skiff. And you're alive, unlike all of my men. Here's the deal. The lab's gonna be our joint venture. It's a real maze. But I've got a map of it, right here, in my head. In case you're thinking about shooting me and taking it. Besides, there's one lock down there you can't open without me. Not even with the decoder. I guarantee you won't get through it alone. Deal?
Why do you want to get into the lab?
Why questions are of a more personal nature. And our relationship is strictly business. That's why I'm not asking you why.
All right, I'm in.
You bet you are. Don't expect it to be a walk in the park, though. Head to these coordinates. There's something you need to pick up. It was meant for the bandits, but we need it more now. I'll be waiting for you at the lab entrance. There's a tracker in the stash. When you grab the stuff, you'll get the location.
Let's go. Dobra, co my tu mamy? Jakieś łuku mlecznego. O kurde. Dobra. Kurde, kawał drogi. teraz gdzieś wejść. Mamy.
No rush. We can't take the elevator anyway. The power's out. All right, let me think. According to the map,
Dobra.
the breaker is just behind this wall. Get there through the vent, and then you can go back through the door. It's connected to the same circuit as the elevator.
Thanks. O, to źle jest. Będę.
It's no good, Skiff. His rust is shut. All right. I'll take the main entrance. And you find the back door. It's gotta be somewhere near you. I'll be in touch. Once I reach the door, I'll need you. We can't get it open without the decoder. I'm looking at what's gotta be the biggest blast door in the whole zone, Skiff. If it's rusted too, we're shit out of luck. You okay? Is the decoder ready?
Yeah, I'm at the entrance. Let's get this done. The alarm. I've got company, Dark. And the door won't open. Fuck!
Ja pierdolę.
This whole damn place. Your door has a double security system. I had to confirm from this end that I see you out there. It's a good thing we split up. Quiet now? Give the decoder another shot. It has to work this time.
I'm losing your signal, Dark.
No i właśnie, bo to jest problem. Przejście znaleźć. Werne parkury jeszcze koniec. Tak. Muszę zobaczyć. A, no teraz jest tak. Jakiś jeden obiekt. No jest, dobra. Zaraz. To już w końcu skończyć i mieć to z głowy.
Just one more push and we're there.
Co? Jeśli to nie liczy. No, częściej nie skoczył tych bitów za stole. Jeszcze nie jest wszystko. Momencik, zgubię. Proszę być. No właśnie, okej. Dobra, znalazłem rzeczy. Wydarzeń. W ogóle. Jest tam jest. Tędy. Dobra, chodź. Cześć, Tomek. No to dobra. Aha, a ja wczoraj z życzenia ten, no i na fejsie też jednak. Kurde, serio. Trzeba załatwić tego dziada. Już prawie koniec. Kurde, ostatnia jest misja. Tego jeszcze załatwić, bo inaczej to się wiedzieć. O ile to jest życia. Kurde, weź mi tutaj przeładować chociaż te broń. Jezus, on ma dużo życia. O, oczywiście, że nie. Ile ty chopie życia ma? Ile to możecie? One kid. To coś padło. Działa, tylko że mu życie. Działa, tylko że wpis do życia, wiesz. Ma wpis do życia. On krwawi. Przydałby mi się jego kurde pasek żywotności. Krwawi, to widać. Krwawi, nie? No nie, tym na pewno nie. Ani nożyki. Nie. Pokażcie mi. Ja. Tak było łatwo zobaczyć. Tam ma 21, tam ma gdzieś tam. No. Jezus, leży, wreszcie. Leży tu. Ja pierdzielę. Znowu jest mroczny. Dobra, leży gnoj. Jeśli to gdzieś spadło mi, to jest trochę.
Some other time, when things settle down. I don't believe in luck.
Dobra.
But I'll be damned if you aren't a lucky charm. This is just what I need
To
right
za
now.
dziadostwo.
Open it. I've got your back.
Okej, czekaj chwilę. Tego stwora plus 14. Dobra. Dobra, my chcemy jeszcze. Tu pusto. O! Wy się z nim pójdzie. O!
skiff.
Skiff. You got some curious friends here. Why are you here, Skiff? Dog had no choice. Unlike you. You working for? If you lie, I'll know it.
Zakończyć quest. No dobra.
What about Dark? What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything. It was the TVs.
Yeah.
They're neurovisual programmers. Those previously affected by them can't survive another exposure.
What do you mean, Dark had no choice?
He's a sea consciousness agent. Killing me was just a program planted in his head. Those who made it to the center of the zone got the short end of the stick. Their prize was either to join Monolith and protect sea consciousness, or become agents and the S.T.A.L.K.E.R program. That's what sea consciousness called it.
I'm with Spark. They know what's really going on in the zone. Maybe they can help me find a new place to call home, too.
You're like a moth drawn to a flame, ready to get burnt to ashes. Scar's trained to follow orders.
Kończymy
Clear
imprezę.
skies to call
Mam
shots.
nadzieję.
That's
Dokładnie.
when it's almost gone. But who's he answering to now?
To koniec gry
I
jest.
don't think you bothered to ask.
Patrzymy.
At least with Scar, I know what he stands for. But you? I have no idea what you want.
I want the zone to be left alone. All that common good Scar and Korshunov talk about is just a smokescreen. What they really want is to control the zone. Each in his own way. No. The zone doesn't owe anyone a thing. Realizing this made me an enemy to both the Ward and Spark. And how exactly did you find out about X3?
So the mercs are your friends, then? You're playing dirty. You put a hit on Dark. Maybe others, too.
When you're fighting against everyone, you use what you've got. They were my backup plan. Since you're here, it failed.
Dawaj.
The zone is no stranger to death.
Dawaj mi to gro.
The doctor told me about X3. It seems like the two of you have some history. He sent me here to test a theory.
Kaimano. Yeah. He helped me get to the center of the zone to take down sea consciousness. Now he's using other people to fix his own mistakes. How convenient. He used to be part of sea consciousness. He would have gotten into one of those pods himself if he hadn't escaped at the last minute. What kind of nonsense did he feed you? Something about the old experiments of the dearly departed and the data that might still be here?
Have you ever heard of the subtle matter theory? Kaimanov wants to test it.
Immortality in the noosphere. The sea consciousness scientists are dead. I killed them. All of them. Took a piece of glass from one of their pods as a keepsake. It's real. And so are the bullets. Subtle matter is an induced illusion. A sea radiation technology sea consciousness used to manipulate people.
Induced illusion? Like Faust's phantoms?
Like the Phantoms, the Wage Granter, the Physiographs, the Scorcher, or the Shining Zone. Do you want a peek? It's right here. You can grab the data the doctor wants. Just be sure to shut it down on your way out.
Nie, miejsce jakie miało to kończyć, znajdź. Tak dziwnie. Partridge. Miał być koniec gry już, kurczę. Ej, i tak wygląda. To trzeba grać. Muzyczka fajna.
When I found this place, I realized the Zone can be true to herself as long as someone keeps trying to use her to fucking brainwash us. Whether through TVs like these, or the S.T.A.L.K.E.R program before them. I just wish I knew who that someone is right now.
So the Shining Zone is a lie?
I saw it when I took down sea consciousness. It seemed better. So bright. So real. Or so I believed. I spent years wandering the Zone in search of its shining counterpart. I suppose that's when S.T.A.L.K.E.R caught wind of it. But my shining zone turned out to be, well, you saw what it was. Just another illusion. Another lie. And the one he's looking for, it never existed in the first place.
So, what's your next move then?
Keep searching. Right now, I've got to find a way into the S.T.A.L.K.E.R program control center. The neuroprogrammers in X3 should be connected to it. I just need to figure out how.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Not now. I got this covered. Just focus on what you need to do. But keep in mind that the Ward and Spark are my enemies. If they end up being yours too, we'll get along just fine.
Not everyone can handle what you're proposing.
This is the only way to the truth I can offer you. I'll get in touch when I figure out if you're worth it. Not if, but when. And remember, either you're against everyone now, or I'm against you. The choice is yours. That's the price of my candor.
A, ej, kurde. To takiego questa to nawet chyba nie ma w tym, czekajcie. Ten. Czekajcie. Tego chyba jeszcze nikt nawet nie ten. No to jeszcze nie jest koniec. To jeszcze nie będzie koniec gry. Mi się zdaje. To teoretycznie nie ma końca, tak. Że to jeszcze nie jest koniec gry. No, te kurze też maciury. Ale to i tak już jest bliżej niż dalej. Prawda? Proszę tak raz. Pełna materia. Już inaczej. No to zajebiście ciekawie się robi. Kurwa. To już to jest. Changes. bardziej tak naprawdę jeszcze. Dziwnie są. Żadnych. Nie ma transmisji, nie wiem. Ani w jednym. No co, powiedział to, co to było. Trudno to jest, napierdolę. My tego nie skończymy, nie. Gry. Napisy końcowe do cholery. Podjeżdżę dupa. To jeszcze szczynicy są. Dobra. Grać. Na szybko. Dobra. Głupie w ogóle, dajcie spokój. Dobra, teraz już muszę kombinować, jak tu przejść pewnie. Nie. I to ciężko też raczej. Nie próbuję jakoś tych... Nie wiem. Dostać na drugą stronę. Ale wtedy grupie... No, możesz mi co zadanie dołączyć. Jak szczerze mówiąc, proszę. Nie, jak się wkurza, to wyłącza. Ta gra... Nie chcę. Kurwa nie chcę. No nie gry. No ale nie jakoś tak. Nie są.
Take this grenade! Enemy!
Więc tak. Oczywiście i dalej kurwa.
Taking cover! Take this grenade! Enemy!
Co? Jakiego przeciągają? Tego, że jest przeciąganie. Kurwa przeciągają grę, jakby to się da. Zaczynamy. To wyjątkowo. To ja. No nie wiem, przestać. Grać też. Nie wiem, może wyżej. Nie. Już jest koniec. Dupa. Koniec. Halo. O. Co? Czekaj. przestanę. No to, no.
Chłopie, ty masz takie legendarki, że to będzie po prostu trzeba kurwa na te Uberbossy łazić.
O, no takich to jeszcze nie widziałem, kurde. Podmiotów.
To prawda.
No nic, dobra, ale to Paula to po obiedzie, bo ja zaraz i tak muszę iść. Jak chcesz.
Nie mam.
Jak,
Jakbym chciała ci zmienić.
to jak chcesz, to możesz, ale po obiedzie zaraz. Bo teraz to zaraz muszę iść. Jaki? Jak tam ze życzeniami? Wszyscy piszą, co? Mhm.
Możesz startowy.
Boczko, Paula, no zaraz będziemy ten po objeździe sobie.
Jeszcze mi siostra jutro przyjedzie. Prezenty brać.
No.
Odstawisz prezent, dodatkowo dałam.
Dużo.
Dawid Tomczok nawet mi napisał.
Wow.
Zobaczcie go, jakoś się skapnął. Damy mu lajka. Ja tutaj wszystkim serduszka lajki. Napiszę mu dziękuję. Myślę,
No ale to Dawid.
Twoja mama też mi napisała.
No wiem. No. Nie. On cię też lubi.
Tak mnie lubi, że aż mnie raz skrytykowała.
Przestań, no daruj sobie już to. No nie no, tam kurde.
Ja pamiętam.
Odpuść sobie, proszę cię.
Ale ona też się skrytykowała, więc wsadziła do jednego worka.
No przestań, Jezus. Nie bądź już.
A ty znasz Dominika Pękałę w piasku?
Pękałe? Nie. O,
Nawet mi kurwa Karolina Góralczyk napisała.
Ło! Uważaj, żeby ci jeszcze Julia nie napisała.
Ma tu zablokowany.
Aha, a to ci nie napiszę.
Chciałam wszystkiego najlepszego. A moja mama gada z ciotką, Asią.
No. Powiem ci, Paula, ona od tego co gadała, ona tego i tak już nie pamięta, że coś takiego gadała. Moja matka, więc nie ma co się... A tak gadała tylko. Także nie ma się co przejmować, weź tam już tam takie tam. No dobra. Dobra, nie mi się.
Take this grenade! Enemy!
Nic, to idę na obiad i potem możemy